So one of the biggest things you could work on with Maddie over the next couple weeks is what we call name game. And it's not about teaching the puppy their name, it's about teaching the puppy that when you say their name, they need to stop whatever it is they're doing and find where you are and find out what you need. Okay, so it's sort of like a stop, look, and listen cue. It's the foundation for pretty much everything we do. So you want to wait until the puppy's distracted. Okay, so this is a good example. Maddie! And then as soon as the dog looks in your direction, you're going to say yes. I'm actually using a clicker, but for your purposes, I want you to say yes. And then when she is close enough that you could touch her, then you produce a treat. Really important to not be holding your treats out in front. Even if you have them, they could stay behind your back. And again, they aren't visible to the dog until they're close enough so that you could touch them, okay? So the tricky thing about this is getting the dog to get distracted once they realize that you have something really good for them. All right, so we're just gonna hold off. Sometimes I move around a little bit. Hi. Sometimes I'll find some toys. What's going on? Yes. Maddie, what's that? Okay, we just want to find a distraction that is not too out of control so that the dog can't make the right choice. Okay? So, Maddie! Yes, good girl. There we go. I'm using some little squeezy, licky stuff because she really likes that, okay? Key to practicing this is that you do not want to repeat her name. So if she were to be over here, I'm going to put a bone down here, which could be really distracting. And Maddie! Okay, so that's a perfect example. If she does not turn and look at me, then what I'm practicing with for distraction is too valuable. I don't want something that's so good to her that she doesn't want to turn away. Eventually she'll be able to turn away from anything and everything, but not on the learning phase. Maddie! Very good. That was excellent. Okay, good job. So again, I wouldn't get myself in a position where I'm going, Maddie, Maddie, Maddie. Oh, that was too hard, right? Okay, so I usually practice this at least 5 times in a row, a couple times a day. So right before you feed her is a great time to practice name game. Grab a couple pieces of kibble. Maddie! Yes, good girl. Very nice. Good job. Good job. Very nice. Wait, where's your bone? Maddie! Yes, good girl. So we start at really short distances and then we work up to longer distances where she has to move towards me. Go find that. Her move out of the picture. Maddie! Yes! Alright, our other foundation game is called Reward Zone. This is what we were working on this morning for walking. Okay, so we're going to get with the puppy sitting at our side facing the same direction. Now, you saw how she wants to turn and face me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a treat to start off with. I'm going to put it in front of her nose. She's going to be behind my leg to start. I'm going to take a couple steps forward and lure her into a sit. Okay, and then I'm going to deliver that treat. So the treat is going to always start on my hip. It's going to come straight down my pant leg. I want you to do this in a stationary version, meaning all it is sitting and rewarding until you can do this 5 to 10 times without her ever looking away from you. Okay? So don't think about this like a walking exercise right now. Think about it like an attention exercise. So treat always comes from the same hand that the dog, side the dog is on. So she's on my left, I deliver a treat with my left hand. I have extra treats in my opposite hand. I reload a treat, starts on my hip, comes straight down my pant leg. She should not want to stop looking away from me once she realizes that all these treats are coming. Good job. Very nice. And then eventually, when we practice this a lot, hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hi. Yes, good girl. She learns hi. Right here, pup. Maddie. Okay, so we haven't practiced this enough for her to realize you should stay glued to my leg because that's where all the good things keep getting delivered from. Maddie, come on. So that's why you want to start and practice this in a stationary version until I can start walking. Okay, Maddie, let's go. And she would keep looking at me and start walking. Yes, that's very good. Good girl. Maddie, let's go. Very nice up here. Good job. Good girl. Yes. Very nice. Good girl. Perfect. Good job. So name game and reward zone. Those are the two biggest things that you could be doing right now to improve her foundation for all the rest of her training, especially recall and leash walking.